Hey everybody, you're here right now. Rock Lifetarian here with Kaushik Ram. Lifetarian Productions, baby. We're at a really spectacular place. I just happened to bring a couple of good friends. Brought them to a place that I've been up here with Christy before, and it's really special. This place is called Blue Pool, and it's a sacred space that the indigenous communities up here would use as a birthing pool. The one that's behind us at the moment. That's what they used to use as a birthing pool, just as such a natural, sacred space. And you can just feel it, can't you? Like when you're here. There's something going on right now. So we want to share it with you. I thought I'd have a chat with Kaushik, as I like to do on Lifetarian TV sometimes, have a chat with people that are, just doing some cool things and living life in an inspiring manner. So yeah, what do you want to talk about?
Brother, I mean the place itself, the energy just entering this little valley sort of region, walking across the stones on the riverbed, entering this crystal clear water. It's the perfect temperature. And you just, as soon as you're in it, you don't want to come out. It's very consuming, You just get in there and you're like, your whole body just releases into it, Just like sort of start dissolving into these waters, the body just diffuses and you can feel the ripples coming and going. You actually become the water,
Yeah.
I really like it. It's just so still. No one here, man.
Yeah. And that's us here, and I want to talk to you now about the journey up from Sydney.
Yeah.
How did this all unfold? Because I'm always talking to people. People ask me a lot of times, how do you live the life that you do? Because I believe the power's in the decision, but you come up here and you said you didn't really have a lot of cash or anything.
Oh, yeah.
And you actually came up here. You could have got all the way from Sydney to Cairns for free the way you came, couldn't you?
Oh, for sure. It just happened sporadically, really.
Yeah.
My mates, I was thinking of coming up with them, but eventually I found a deal relocating a camper van,
Yeah.
which got me up for free because I had two other people on board and they paid for fuel.
Yeah.
I got reimbursed for fuel when I got to Cairns as well.
Yeah.
So literally just came all the way up here to Cairns from Sydney for free.
Yeah.
2.5
1,000 kilometers.
2,500 kilometers, and it's I didn't have any money. That's why I chose this option. My flatmate, he was so generous. He just gave me $100 just like that. Just to said go up there, watch their clips, have fun.
Yeah.
And put that money to really good use.
And what, do you want to make a dedication to them right now?
Oh yeah, my housemates, Tom Stark, Dwayne Martin, Alana,
Peace, love you guys.
Ulof, and gorgeous Maddie.
Yeah, we love them.
They're my family. They're really I'm gonna bring this energy back to them and share these experiences, and it'll just bring delight, because that's what I've had thus far, just delight. And I mean, my ex-girlfriend as well, she's the one who paid for my flight back, so it all worked out. I didn't know how it was going to, but the journey, the adventure, it's all unfolded.
Yeah.
Just naturally.
Just like how we're here, and even last night, just to mention you guys, I guess I'm going to talk to you about how you make decisions in a second, but the thing I want to share is, last night we were going to go to a particular place. We just kept going, and I just felt that the right place for us to go was to go to a place called Cow Bay. And we arrived there, and we had this experience of just all these different people. It seemed like a tribe of people that we formed, a new tribe and a family almost, like I talked about, where we were provided for. Some fishermen had given the group a meal-long fish.
Yeah, spotted trevally, huge ones.
Yeah. And everyone contributed to the meal and made it this beautiful dinner we were able to share this whole community vibe with. And it was so, just that, you can't even...
And the method of cooking was natural as well. It was cooked underground in the sand.
Yeah.
And then...
$1 million experience, right? Yeah.
And no one knew how long to keep it in there, but when we got it out, it tasted perfect. Perfect.
So good.
Even perfect is a little bit of an understatement compared to what we were experiencing. It's just
so nourishing and delicious. And I guess the next thing I want to talk to you about is that we were having a walk along the Esplanade when you arrived up here.
Yeah.
And I just felt drawn, even though I was doing work that day. I just skipped it and I went out and hung out with Kaushik, and we had a beautiful experience. And he was talking to me about his decision-making process. So he kind of makes a decision, looks at the two options. But I mean, you can explain it better than me.
Yeah, I mean, so any time I come across a decision, I don't like to use the word maybe, you know. But sometimes you don't know. You don't know which decision is right, which decision is wrong.
Yep.
Which one do you choose, you know? Both seem appealing, so...
And it seems so hard for people to make decisions.
Yeah. So what I do is I imagine, you know, making one decision.
Yeah.
Say, choosing a direction while we're coming up here, you know, whether to... There's a right turn or a left turn, which way do you go?
Yeah.
Just imagine, you know, like, what's that leading to? How does it feel like to go in that direction? And then choose the other direction. Imagine what it feels like to go in that direction. And you realize one feels more heart-opening, you know, more warm, and you feel drawn to that. The other decision, even though it might be more rational, it feels more, you feel a resistance to it. So you just go with the one that, by feeling, you know, it feels more, I guess, you have more affinity to it. You just go with the feeling, even though it might be illogical, but it turns out, you know, it just unfolds to be more than you had expected. So I've just been using this as my decision-making process. I'm not concerned about the outcome. That to me is irrelevant. But just choosing a path and sticking to it. And because the initial feeling was genuine, the end result is, you know, it shares the same feeling. One of the beautiful things that I've learned in my life is like ended means I won. What you put into the process is the outcome as well, you know. So yeah, that's what I've been leaning towards, and I mean, it really ever to this point I've never had any ambiguity. It's just been clean decisions and outstanding experiences.
Like this. Like we've ended up in this, and it's spectacular. So I guess we're going to wrap this up in a second. We don't want to keep it too long, but I guess that's just looking at a process. You know, everyone experiences intuition, all of us do. And often we're able to look at someone else and look at their stuff, and we're very intuitive about it. But when we look at our own lives and how to guide our own lives in the decision-making process, like you said, things can be completely illogical, but something draws us. There's that feeling, that thing, and I liked how you're able to quantify it. So I just wanted to catch that online and share it with you guys. So yeah, it's probably enough for now. Any final comments you want to say?
No, just follow your heart. That's all. Yeah.
Anything else?
Love you guys, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brock, for just
That's it. A bit of man love right here, baby.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess for me, one of my favorite experiences is coming out and discovering places like this, and then having the opportunity to share it with close friends, and not just close friends, just have the opportunity to share it with people who care enough to be here. Just everyone. It's just beautiful having, you know, being in the company of good men, and being in a space, respecting the ancestors, the tribal, indigenous people that have been here for many years, and
having fun.
Yeah.
Just letting loose and playing. You know. Yeah.
That's it. So signing off now. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Bye.